Hey, how's it going? My name is Josh Hill. A little bit about this presentation today. I'm going to be presenting. Um, this isn't basically not a controversial topic, but a topic about um, just technology in the workplace that I wanted to talk about today. Um, it's a super important topic that everyone um, uses every single day. It's important that um, we talk about it. A little bit about this overview. Want to talk about technology not only in the workplace, but technology in education, um, and also technology in daily life and how we use entertainment and technology. A little bit about this. In this presentation, again, I'm going to just talk about the increased efficiency, but also some challenges that come with um, technology in the workforce, education, and the daily environment. For this, like technology in the daily environment, there's a few things that we need to remember here. Um, Technology helps shapes our work, our learning, and our entertainment. Um, a look at how tech impacts our everyday lives. I think we all are very aware that we use our phones, our laptops, um, any type of technology that is used in our daily life, and it increases our efficiency in how we can, um, for our work, for our school, for um, really anything that we use. Technology is such a great tool um, that helps us, again, learn, helps us to um, grow in actually a lot of different areas, and helps us improve in how we are dealing with everyday things. Um, just like I was just talking about technology in our daily life, it's also super important technology in the workplace. There's three main factors that I wanted to talk about. One of the topics is it automates repetitive tasks. I know a lot of times where I've seen my work where I've used technology and I've gotten from like a starting point and ended at another starting point so much quicker than I thought. Another area is improves communication. This one is super important when it comes to technology. This helps with building relationships with coworkers, with even outside people that you need to have conversation with. The last one, and it's like I was saying, is it increases productivity. This is, I think, one of the most important ones, because just like in our daily work, we are trying to improve productivity to the best we can, and that is exactly what technology does for us. There's a little bit of pros and cons of tech at work. A little bit, I kind of was saying the benefits. It does increase efficiency as well as faster communication. Those are two very critical, important pros that go along with technology in the workforce, because again, we are trying to move away from being super slow in a sense to also being super more efficient, where we can get things done a lot more quicker. But with pros, it also comes challenges. Distractions are a super big thing, as well as learning curve. I think there's some technology things that it can be really hard to learn, and it's not as effective as it can be. It can be a super big distraction that can cause even sometimes less efficiency if we're not using technology right. Another one here that I wanted to talk about is technology in education. Technology in education is super important, especially for my generation, where I've used technology always in every single one of my classes or in my daily life. There's a few things like online learning platforms that we can be using, interactive and personalized learning. These are super main big key points I wanted to talk about, because this is how we are able to learn more from what we are doing, how we can learn quicker, and also there's personalized things and platforms, again, to be able to learn quicker and more efficient. But again, when we talk about these things, it also comes with challenges in education. Screen time is a big one. Distraction, tech access is super, super important, because not everybody has the technology and the resources like we have here to be able to afford the technology and also use the technology that we need in order to learn more. Like I was kind of saying, screen time is super important as well. A lot of kids now are not using technology in the right ways. They're using technology in classrooms and in any type of education settings that's not helping them improve in any way, shape, or form. And this is why it's super important that we teach them. Another one, again, technology in daily life. Few things about this: social media, streaming, smart home devices, and wearable tech. Again, these are all super, super good things that we can be using if used appropriately for social media, for streaming, for smart home devices, and wearable tech. Again, like I was saying, we need to be making sure that we're using these things appropriately. If we're not, then we're not going to be learning, we're not going to be knowing how to use them correctly. Again, a few pros and cons of our daily tech. Some benefits are convenience, entertainment, and connectivity. Like I was saying earlier, this helps again with communication, which is such a big thing nowadays. We need to get our communication and how we are talking to others quickly, and so that way we can improve our efficiency with whatever we're doing. But again, when we talk about that, challenges also arise, like privacy and overuse. There's a lot of privacy issues nowadays with technology, where it's stealing information, where it's not being used again in the most appropriate ways, and also overuse in, again, too much screen time and causing that we aren't using and learning the best to our abilities. And then a little bit of summary. Again, technology impacts work, learning, and daily life. It is so important for us to learn how to use these, learn how to have the benefits and the challenges, and how we can use both of them and combine them all together in one. As we can learn these things, I know that technology can still improve each and every single day. We need to, again, have a little bit of a balance and be responsible in how we are using this. When, like I was saying, again, challenges will still arise, but when we can balance and be responsible with those things, we can learn and we can move on and use technology in the way it was intended. And just a little bit in closing, again, embrace technology, be responsible for what you're doing, explore and stay away from challenges. These are super, super big, important keys that I wanted to focus on in closing, just to make sure that we're stay aware of the challenges and the risks that technology comes with, but also be creative and explore and continue to use technology to the best of our abilities, and how we can learn from technology and how we can be more efficient in what we are doing. That is a little bit about my presentation. I hope you got something from it. I appreciate it.